viscerally yelling to God himself.
Yelling
hi.
what? And be very careful what you say next, Wedgie.
Now, I have you know, this is now a PG-13 stream.
Oh.
And,
What is it? You get one F-bomb?
oh, great, I'm gonna use it now then. I'm kidding.
Well, Juliet has now officially came in the room. So everyone
Tell her
say
to
hello,
leave.
Juliet.
Hello, Juliet.
In fact, I'm gonna hover my highlight away from that voice line.
Show! Now that the dog distraction is done. You're telling me you were whimpering in front of my door, and now you're about to leave. Why? Don't you ear up at me. Don't you do that. That's my dog. That's my dog in a nutshell. And now she leaves. She leaves. She was whimpering in front of my door being like, I want to come in. I want to come in. She comes in, waits 5 seconds. Okay, bye.
And that sounds like my cats every time they look at me for food.
Oh.
Wow, that's loud. That's
very
loud.
loud. But what a way to enter the content, you know, loaded up with the violin and a dog.
Oh, that's a pretty violent audio there. Oh, Lord.
June 16th, 2:23 p.m. Write Anything Agency.
What a train wreck that was. I'm glad we made it out of that trial alive.
Really? I had fun. And Walkie made it through the day, too.
Everyone, too, is obsessed with pants with the real case.
But it was good publicity. Imagine the crowd at my show tonight. You should come, Polly.
Yeah, sure.
The amazing Mr. Hat will be making an appearance.
Hi, folks. I'll be here all week.
That's about enough of him.
Hello.
Oh, my.
Miss Tiala.
Coming.
Well, Dan got called by Miss Tiala.
Interesting timing there.
I'm not gonna lie. I forgot what voice I gave her, so here we go. Thank you for today. The trial went well.
Oh, right. No problem.
Do you think Walkie will be okay?
Well, he's not guilty, and he's still alive, and not dead.
Please, you have to help him. We're supposed to get married next month.
Oh, congratulations!
And I want to rush this so much.
Way to put a pressure on a guy.
Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help. I can't marry the guy if he's dead and take all his money. I mean, care for him.
What was that?
Ah!
Judging by the visceral reaction, are you sure about marrying into the Kitaki family?
I'm fine with it. And I love Walkie with all my heart.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I'm not sure. I'm not convinced. So, it doesn't bother you that you'll be, married to the mob?
I don't think so. I mean, mobs are based, and my parents are against it, of course.
Say, where did you and Walkie first meet anyway?
Good question. Miss Tiala doesn't look like the type to have Yakuza connections.
Oh, we met at my old job, actually.
Ah, office romance.
She's not very forthcoming with information about herself, is she?
Did you know that the boss is trying to get out of the business?
Really? Mr. Kitaki wants to quit being a patriarch?
He's trying to transfer his assets into a normal company. He only announced it recently out of the blue. I hear that's quite a lot of confusion in the ranks.
Wonder if this explains that apron. I can't imagine Walkie going along with that.
He's highly motivated, isn't he?
That's not the word I would have used.
He said, I'll be the... sorry, I guess I should do the Italian accent. He said, I'll be the next big boss to keep the family. Well, I tried. I think he's at that age when boys want to make a mark on the world and then crash and burn. I mean, grow bright and shine.
That is definitely not the way I would have put it.
His father moves in a lot of circles. He's really focused on profits. The Kitaki family's been making a killing recently.
Again, not the way I would have put it.
But Waki says it's not about the money. They have the Yakuza tradition to uphold.
Ooh, a generation gap. They've even got the... Oh my gosh, I can't read. They've even got the ever classic "what about the family business" thing going.
Usually, and my goodness, usually, that's the father worried about the tradition. Can I ask you a question about Waki? I understand he was operated on by the victim, Dr. Maractus.
Apparently, yes.
That voice mod up, guaranteed.
I was at his clinic about half a year ago. He messed up my up something bad. And then he just let me go without a word. See you later, boy! So I gotta go in, get another dog to pass me up again.
Yes, it sounded horrible. Waki has always been fond of fighting, I'm afraid.
I'm not sure it qualifies as fighting when pistols are involved.
Mr. Gavin was saying his life might be in danger, wasn't he?
No, that can't be right. I'm sure he was just trying to scare us.
It's scary to think that a surgeon might have made a mistake. But it's even scarier when he tries to hide it. Like a mafia gang.
I'd like to know a little bit more about this operation. Maybe it's time to pay the Maractus Clinic a visit.
Speaking of operation, we should play Operation sometime, Polly.
We're not playing that!
Aw, but it's fun! It'll also test your precision when you point your finger when you yell objection!
You cheat! You use magnets!
No, I do not! I play
You
fair
just
and
did
square
last
as
night.
a magician's honor.
Sure, yeah. You know, pulling the pieces out of your pants doesn't count, you know?
Take that!
Ah!
See, you gotta be prepared, and even right now, you just weren't. So how can you have a steady hand? Somebody's will be you in operation.
Great. I love being assaulted by cheaters.
Anyway, I should be getting home now. Walkies in your hands, Mr. Justice, and my husband.
Right. Leave it to me. Yep.
Apollo, I think you're only making her more nervous by being nervous, so just stop.
Sorry, you punched me in the gut, okay? I'm hurting here.
It's all right. I believe in you.
Sure, see, maybe next time don't assault me in front of my client's fiancé.
Well, next time don't accuse me of such cheating accusations, especially
quite
without
literally-
proof.
Ugh.
June 16th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room.
Looks like Walkie's out for questioning.
I really need to talk to him. Guess we'll come back later.
Hey, excuse me.
Yes?
Your suspect is all through with questioning, sir.
The other... Ah, you mean the pants snatcher.
Wesley Stickler. So they arrested him too? All right, let's have a little chat with Mr. Stickler. I really hope I don't regret this.
He is a valuable witness.
He is a bit precious, I'll give him that.
And of course, I just want to ask him some questions.
Oh, wait.
Please, keep this brief, if you would. I'm quite busy.
Busy what? Being a ghost? Where are you? I didn't take it to be a magician. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there he is. I thought, honestly, for a second, I thought it was a glitch.
I need to finish his paper. I'm gonna see you.
Mr. Stickler, hi. We'd like to have a few words with you.
Very well, as long as they're for you.
Nothing would make me happier, believe me. Mr. Stickler, on the night of the murder, you stole...
Wait! I can't help but feel that I'm being misunderstood.
How exactly?
Yes, that night I obtained a pair of pants, it's true. However, it was my buried curiosity that drove me to do it, nothing more.
You wanted to know the trick to my pants, right?
You wanna get there?
Hmm?
Oh, great, Lucy! Teach me!
Eh?
What's not the secret of your pants? Existence. I probably should be so loud. There's a visitor over here.
Yeah, that highly out of context would even make the most open-minded people raise their eyebrows.
But very existence hangs in the balance. Please, make me your apprentice.
Apollo, help!
I don't know. I think he'd make a great lovely assistant. We should hire him.
Apollo, don't say that, please. I'm gonna categorize you as the same category as him.
You better not. There's no way.
Well then, don't make me him my assistant. Simple as that, huh?
It was only a joke, Trucy. Could you relate what you saw the night of the murder to us one more time?
Why not? There hardly differs from the testimony I give in court. The defendant was there in the park that night of this, I'm quite certain. He was pointing the pistol, or something like that, at the victim. That's when I shouted, "Stop, Kitty! Let's resolve this like gentlemen!" The next moment, a shot was fired. And this is all... Oh,
And this is all true. Really.
my bond tunnel gone! My innermost heart revealed! What further reason could I possibly have to lie?
I can't think of anything he'd want to hide more than pants snatching, Drew.
It sounds like Walkie was at the scene of the crime after all.
How I wish it weren't so.
Well, anyways, bye.
Boy.
We'll probably never talk to you again, right?
What was that?
Don't bet on it.
June 16th, Kataki Mansion.
She's back.
Hey, you two, over here!
Us?
Hello, little plum. What's up?
Think all this gangster negative influence on Trucy.
Don't you
That
mean
would be
Yakuza?
Italian.
Yakuzis.
Yaku-
I had to retrieve my bloomers.
Well, I was just doing.
Oh, a man speaks clearly. It takes credit where it's due. You caught the thief, didn't you?
Yes. Sorry, I caught him.
You're cueing you're nervous, Polly.
I'll deal with you later.
But enough about bloomers. What about my son, Walkie?
Walkie? He's
Clearly.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. This is why I was kind of hoping we could avoid coming back here.
He's really everything you'd expect in a boss's son. I'm going to be a gangster, dude.
Life does have an appeal for that age. Particularly for boys.
What? Don't look at me like that.
You were shot in the Tough Ward about half a year ago.
Yes, we heard the story from Waki.
But he didn't tell you the whole story. You know, even if he had the pistol then, he couldn't have shot anyone.
What?
He acts like he's hard, but he couldn't shoot someone to save his life. I should know. I'm his mom.
Words do have a certain weight to them.
Hopefully when this is all taken care of, he and the boys can sort out the differences.
A boss. You mean Waki's father?
They didn't seem to be on the best terms, did they?
It's true. One of our pistols is missing.
So the murder weapon was from this mansion.
We kind of figured, given the difficulty of obtaining a gun these days.
You sure about that?
Yes, it's pretty bad out here.
And what's this? And then she just gets a gun from her pants.
Put that back in now. Put it
Point
away.
Oh, okay, okay.
Point it at his forehead.
Put it back into the pant.
But what if I gave a test
Jersey,
shot?
I don't want you or me to go to jail. Put it back in the pant
what if I
leg.
gave like a little test shot, you know?
And then
Yeah, you know, let's see that cop over there. I'm gonna
Don't
shoot him.
do it. No, Trucy.
and then so she
Put
points
it-
at it.
No.
She pulls the trigger, but it's just the classic like the flag with the bang.
I have nothing more to say to you.
A defense attorney must always be prepared, Polly. Know the real from the fake.
Will you put it away, because it looks real?
Okay.
None of the rank and file have access. Only the boss, myself, and Waki could have taken it.
I see.
I'm sure the cops will continue trooping all over the mansion because of this case. Maybe this is a sign that it's time for a change.
She doesn't seem too concerned, at least.
Yeah, Waki's fiancé.
They're getting married next month, correct?
I suppose. She's been staying over lately.
You don't look too happy about that, little plum.
How'd you guess?
Even I could tell that. Can you tell us more? Can you tell us more about her?
Waki brought her home one day. Says he wants to tie the knot.
I can see why. She's, pretty. The feathers. I guess.
Oh, she's pretty enough. What you know?
Hmm?
Nah, it's probably just me being suspicious. Stay in the business too long. I just start to only see darkness in people. You get a nose for it. A nose for people. A nose for trouble.
I wonder what the problem is.
It's like a Yakuza-only version of female intuition.
The boss may act tough, but that boy means the world to him.
But Waki seems, well, it seems like he's against his father's position.
Ah, that's to be expected. We're in a bit of a transition now. Trying to cut our ties to the shady side of the street and do more on the up and up. Waki ain't too enthusiastic about the change, it's true.
But why the change? Is the Yakuza thing just not paying the bills?
It pays. We need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is.
I see. Huh. Something must be up.
You don't see things the way the boss sees them. Someday.
Oh, I could do this. Yay! Let's go get the flipper.
This trash can. This is where we found the mirror.
Come to think of it, wasn't there something else in here? Something near the bottom. Let's see here. Oh, here it is. Look at the paint on these. That means these must have ended up in here after Mr. Wright's accident.
Maybe they're connected? Well, let's pick them up.
Slippers added to the court record because now you can carry them both. Remember how the game was like, oh, you can only fit one in your pocket? Well, now you could just carry both. Thanks, game.
Can you give those back to her? I completely forgot.
What?
Oh, you should.
Her pants. They're still in your court record.
True.
No. The next page.
True. But the game was like, nah, you can only pick one.
Why aren't you? We're saying you should present them to her.
Oh, okay. I'll do it when I get back. I'll do it. June 16th, Eldune's house.
Hey, it's Mr. Eldune! Oh, Mr. Eldune! What's wrong?
So, you found my stand. That's why I'm here, to thank you. But now it's a crime scene and they won't let me have it back! That's also why I'm here. I got no other place to go.
Ah, I see.
How can a newsstand be a crime scene? That's what I don't get, Trissy Doll! Even in death, he's after my neck, I tell you. Bah! Can't even cook an honest noodle!
He?
Even in death. You mean the victim, Dr. Maractus? Maractus?
Maractus!
I don't know why.
Malpractice!
Maractus.
I tell you. It's enough to drive a man to make his soup even saltier.
Remind me to never eat his noodles when he's in a bad mood.
Okay, before you do anything, go back because I feel like plot progression will lock you out of Plum.
I keep thinking I can click it would present.
About these.
Hey, my pants! Thanks for that, I owe you one.
I thought you might like them back, so...
Eh? Oh, no, I thought you'd keep them as a souvenir.
Oh, no, I couldn't, really. Thanks for the offer, but...
I could use those in my magic pants act. I'll pull shivs and pieces and godfathers out of them. Maybe even a gun. Like this one.
That's what a piece is.
Oh, okay.
Great. Now your props are going from bland to dangerous. Why can't we have it in between?
Stones out the polo!
I mean, look, Polly. Sometimes you can't just run the same show again and again. You have to spice it up a little bit.
Yes. Probably killing someone is definitely what you should do next. The front entrance to the Maractus Clinic. Why am I talking about this again? The walls and posters are highly polished. I can see... Well, I didn't even finish my sentence, but hey,
sorry.
wait a minute. My hairdo's a little flat.
That's what the backlog's for.
There. Perfect.
Well, we've got to check out this clinic, that's for sure. Oh, okay, I didn't have to press examine.
Yeah, but what about the guard?
No harm in asking. Excuse me.
Hey, it's you two from yesterday.
That's the same officer that was standing up by the park yesterday.
Your business is over in the park, ain't it? The clinic's off limits. Is they involved?
But...
What part of off limits do you not understand? Show me proof that the clinic is connected to the incident in the park or beat it.
No harm in asking. No gain either.
So mean.
No point in sticking around here, I guess.
Talk to Guy.
That stand, for generations, it served up the very best noodles us Eldunes could make. A tradition of noodles and salty broth. It's more than a stand, it's history, I tell you.
Watch what you say, or it might become true.
That's a great story, Mr. Eldune. A single stand passed down from generation to generation.
Of course, to be honest, I didn't plan on doing it.
That's right. You said something about that. About you rebelling against your pops, was it?
Good memory, Juicy Doll. I was a go-getter back in my day. until my friend next door butted in. In the end, I was left with nothing but this dusty old stand to earn my fortune.
Mr. Aldoon, I don't mean to pry, but what exactly did you do before you became a chef?
Bah! Let old noodles lie, that's what I say.
I'm starting to get an idea what he did anyway.
He stole my dreams and left me with none but noodles. And now I don't even have that!
Mr. Aldoon, if I might ask, what exactly happened between you and the Maractus Clinic?
Eh?
I couldn't help but sense enmity there.
Enmity? I hate him! Hated him. Acting like he smells like roses when he's rolling in mud.
Excuse me?
He's the only doctor of that clinic, you know. Pretty impressive, eh? I'll tell you the secret to his success. The mob.
You mean the Kataki family?
They're always having one of them tough wars or whatnot. Always an injury or two that needs fixing. Maractus saw a chance for some business. So he started giving the Kataki family a good deal.
A deal?
Every fifth operation for free. He stole the idea from my pops. One free bowl of noodles a week, he used to say.
Can a doctor just decide to do that? What about the insurance companies?
Oh, no doubt it's illegal, but it got him in good with the family. Pretty soon he was getting all the business in town. Leaving me here in the dark. Up to my neck in soupy noodles.
I think I figured out Mr. Aldoon's former occupation.
Can't hurt to ask, Apollo.
Mr. Aldoon, or should I say, Dr. Aldoon.
Figured it out, did you? That's right, I was a doctor. A surgeon, till the year before last.
So, Mr. Maractus was your rival?
You like those onions they put in the soup, Ralph?
Yeah, kinda.
You take a spoon, drink some broth. Those onions will find their way in there. For people who like them, why, that's just fine. For people who hate them, I hate onions. Hate them.
I hate you too, Aldoon.
Always sticking in from the side, getting in the way of a good tasting spoonful. Well, that's what he was. An onion. Onion boy, that's what I called him.
So, you weren't exactly friends.
Me and pal Maractus.
Polly, where was your first clue with that?
Ever since preschool, we were getting each other's face. No matter what I did, sure enough, he'd come following along. He'd do it better than me. Just blow right past without so much as a howdy.
I see.
That's right! I was a surgeon long before he was, you know. And that no-good onion boy comes along.
Well, Trucy, looks like we found ourselves a new suspect.
Don't say that!
Thanks to him, I was forced to trade in my scalp before a ladle. Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to weigh you down with an old man's ramblings.
No, it's fine. Anyways, we're accusing you of first-degree murder.
Polly, no!
By way of apology, you ever get yourself in a spot of trouble, you drop on by.
Huh?
You're investigating Maractus, ain't you?
Yes?
Well, you want to know about a doctor, you ask a doctor. That's all I'm saying. You just think of me if you need something, Juicy Doll.
Right. Thanks, Mr. Aldoon.
I guess the time spent listening to him complain wasn't entirely wasted. Trucy, he's definitely our guy.
He's not.
He's got a motive.
Yeah, sure, but he doesn't have opportunity.
His stand is literally the scene.
So then why
Return
did
to
he
the
report
detention
it
center.
missing?
Oh, he must have did it then reported it missing.
Now, Polly, why bother reporting it missing in the first place?
To have an alibi.
So he has an alibi during the killing.
Yes.
So that means he couldn't have done it.
He faked the alibi by calling it in, quote, stolen.
Now, Polly, I think you're overthinking this. Why when Mr. Eldoon want to kill him.
Did you not just listen to our entire conversation we just had with him, Trucy?
Okay, then remind me again, Polly. Who was standing in front of the victim?
I'll get back with you on that.
Yep, let's go visit him.
June 16th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room.
I was hoping to meet with my client. You know, my legal obligation.
Walkie Kataka's just finished questioning. I'll bring him out.
Great, finally.
I could have a one-on-one conversation with my client.
Yo, stop a little imposter.
What did he say?
What did you call me? Polly, he's sus!
Damn, monsieur! Sorry, Jay. I thought you were a leader.
My little imposter sure is a strange nickname, but I didn't bet.
No, don't, no, my brain. What am my brain just thinking?
It's a clink thigh. You wouldn't understand. Did I say imposter? I meant poster. Like poster girl, right?
If you're going to drop part of that, why not drop poster and just call her girl?
Cause she's so much more than that, Jay. She's like an angel. Full an angel.
Yeah, if you say so, buddy.
What can I do you for?
You don't look so chipper today, Walkie.
Worried about your, heart condition, maybe?
That's the wackiest thing of all. All the streets lighting up, taking eye exams and all that. That's that young did the fade away business.
Dan, it's your part!
Oh my god. Oh, where's voice mop? Please come back. No, it closed.
No!
Come back. Oh, open faster. God, Clavier really took his time saying that line.
I mean, he does have an ellipses, so, you know, who knows how long it'll take.
God, it's warming up. Why did it close?
Meanwhile,
Make sure your Discord input is on voice mode.
by the way, never mind. I said the
yeah,
wrong
it
word,
is.
not-
Okay.
All right.
A relief you're here.
What's a relief?
Oh, did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart, if not attended to immediately, it could kill you.
All right, part's over.
Man, I'm trying to hear that.
He dropped the German just to say his bit's over.
Oh, okay, part's over. Man, I'm trying to not hear that.
I ain't trying to hear that part's over.
A man fights to protect what's valuable to him. You know what I'm saying? I miss my fallen angel. Hey, you go get a leader for me. You're my lawyer, aren't you?
Lawyer, not gopher. So, I hear you're to be married next month?
Straight up. He punted up to 40 at all the step. Anita, oh, snapper cakes. She's so fine.
I think he's smitten with her in his own weird way.
Polly, I think I need a dictionary.
Don't even bother.
Oh, okay, well, I guess I'll do the dangerous thing and ask him a question. So, Waki, I was wondering, how did you two meet, you and Alita? I asked Tiala, but she was very vague.
Huh? Well, man, if she wouldn't tell you, I'd best hold my tongue, you feel me?
What?
Man, what's past is past. She knows that. But I'm with Alita. I feel like there's things worth protecting out there. You feel me? My Alita, she's down with that all the way.
Huh. So both of them are mum about their past.
Do you think you could tell us what happened with you and Palmeractus?
There's something you should know. The Takis are having what you might call a feud with the Rivalis family. So about 6 months back, I got into Rivalis turf, packing a knife, right?
And you were shot?
Coolest thing I've ever seen.
I misread that as coolest. Like, yo, that was so cool.
So twice we have a funny little bit here.
Hey, could you pronounce that family name one more time, Yue? How are you saying that?
Rivalis.
It's Rivales.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's Italian. You gotta be a character.
That honestly didn't even sound different. It was a slight tone change. It sounded the
You're
same.
Italian. You're Italian. Be Italian.
One shot to the heart, but my homies were too late. It's a miracle that I survived.
Too bad you didn't give love a bad name.
It's already considered one of the 7 wonders of the Kentucky family, you know that?
So, you were taken to the Maractus clinic then?
You should have seen their faces when they wheeled me in. You can't just let the boss's son die, you know?
I'd hate to have been in the doctor's shoes. Mr. Kataki's scary enough when he's not angry.
By the way, I'm sorry. You say whatever to me, and aren't you on everyone's case for mispronouncing the Japanese words?
Actually, you know what? I can't defend him this time. You're on your own, Yue.
Aren't you always hounding me or Nine when we mispronounce a word?
Or me. Definitely me.
When I put on an accent, I tend not to care about pronunciation.
Oh, I'm putting on an accent all the time to do all these voices, but you... I'm sorry, Fräulein. He got me on the case for Fräulein.
Well, you're German. Mispronouncing German.
Oh God, you're about to actually see a health bar up here below me, you. It'll be a 2-phase boss fight.
Oh, okay, guys. You both are wonderful voice actors. Sometimes when we speak, we don't know how words are pronounced, and sometimes we have a script in front of us, and words are just letters at this point.
Words are hard, okay? They're hard.
Exactly. And when we have accents like British.
Anyways, Dan, if you want to tiger drop him, I mean, you get 1 free one, because I think he deserves it at this point.
I don't have the soundboard because I don't have Nitro.
You have voice mod.
Yeah, but I don't want to pull it up. It's already being finicky. I'm not doing anything to it. It's sitting there and I'm doing nothing to it.
But the bullet that hit you. What do you mean it was cool? Like, it was never removed because you found it so cool?
No, you idiot. It's still whatever. The fact is, it's still threatening his life.
The doctor, he did it on purpose!
Polly, did you call me an idiot?
You can't hear that. That was my brain.
Your eyes told me everything. Called me an idiot. You think I'm an idiot, don't you, Polly?
You
Because
pulled out
of
a
what I
fake gun in
heard.
front of a cop. Only an idiot would do that.
Are you hearing this, Walkie? This is your defense
Punch him.
attorney.
Punch him.
But I can't. Because if I punch him, the guard will arrest me, won't he? And that daddy will be so furious. But then
Oh,
again,
100
maybe not as furious as you calling his daughter an idiot.
I'd rather you punch me so I could press charges.
Mr. Attorney, you don't make a girl cry. I'll let this one slide.
See, Polly?
I'm never gonna win anything, am I?
Nope.
The Rivales paid them off, I'm sure of it!
No, the Rivales did not.
The
Not
guard
pay me
said
off. Anyways, I need to hear more about the night of the murder. That much is clear. And only the night of the murder.
So
So
let's
the
just
family's a G-Thai. It's about being a man. Know what I'm saying?
Sorry, I'm not up on my G things. I'm not even sure what a G is. I mean, I know
Come on,
G's a
old man.
letter.
He's gone soft. He says the old rival gang days are over. He just wants to make money.
Isn't that a good thing?
Man, there ain't no soul in making money. Better to live fast and die young. Shizzle. Wait till I run the yard, then I wanna know what time it is. That's right, OG time all the time. Represent!
Apollo, why does he keep talking about old guys?
I don't think that's what OG means, Trucy.
What does it mean?
I don't know.
Well, let's just shoot him.
That's not. About these weapons, the pistol and the knife.
They belong to the family. Let's talk about that night.
So the killer, Mr. Stickler, says he... Oh my god. So the killer, Mr. Stickler, says he saw that night was...
I guess it was me. I was there after all.
Oh, we're finished.
Yo, Walkie, do you think you could tell us exactly what happened that night?
You don't beat around the bush, do you?
No, we absolutely did.
I like your style, shorty.
Yeah, actually, there's a question I've been wanting to ask you for a while now. That is, did you do it? Did you shoot him?
I don't know. There, that took up when I found out about the bullet by my heart. I borrowed a gun from the family stash. Figured I'd give that doctor a taste of his own bad medicine.
Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going.
But you were carrying a knife, weren't you?
Oh, that? Yeah, well, never can be too careful, I say. So I'm on my way to the clinic, right? When I run into him at the park, and he's dragging his noodle stand behind him.
Wait, you didn't put him up to that? Like, you know, in the movies? If you value your life, you'll bring the stand.
Shorty, couldn't more whack than I am, and that's saying something.
Oh, thank God someone sees it my way.
But I was serious, and it's not my idea. That's what was on TV.
Uh-huh.
The thing is, I don't remember what happened next all too well.
You don't remember?
But the way I see it, if there weren't anyone else out that night, then I guess it probably was me who did him in, you know what I'm saying?
Let's get out of here. He a murderer.
Take your mansion.
Tick.
June 16th, Kentucky Mansion. Look at that.
Hope you both know you both are not funny. Anyways. Dealing with a bunch of lunatics here, Dan.
I'm sorry, I don't tell you. You wanted to be a main character.
Oh, okay.
This is your
I gotta cover the-
She's laughing so hard she can't even read her line.
I gotta cover the word. Look at that crowd over there by the park!
Probably people trying to get a glimpse of the crime scene.
What? Why are those girls screaming?
It's not that funny!
It really wasn't.
Okay, Nine, we get it.
I'm sorry. Alright.
I think I just heard one of them.
I feel like we need to take a 5-minute break so you can
Take a
get all the
drink.
laughs out here.
Okay. I think I just heard one of them say dick!
What the? No, it's spreading, no! Oh my god! Did we just get gassed by the the Joker or something? Good lord. Wait, that motorcycle. Oh no.
Dance your part!
Oh my god. Give me. You caught me off guard. I was too busy paying attention to you. So anyways.
Ah, if it isn't her forehead.
Prosecutor Gavin.
Well, some fans found me on my way out. Just my luck.
Oh my god, it's the girl!
Thus the screams.
A new album just came out, you know. Try waving to them. They love it.
Oh, it's so cute!
Oh, they're so excited. Oh, it brings a tear to my eye. Oh, it's such a shame that they have to die.
Excuse me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking of something else.
Wait a minute, what were you thinking of there, Prosecutor Gavin?
Oh, oh, you know, something.
I'm dead.
Trixie, you might not want to stand near those girls over there.
What do you mean?
He reaches his pocket, pulls out a phone.
Call up the airstrike, say no.
No, wait! This is surreal! We now go live to Soliet. Soliet, are you still laughing?
Yes.
Was it really that funny? No, I don't think it was that funny.
All right, now to Dan for the weather. How's it looking out there, Dan?
Cloudy with a chance of airstrikes on poor civilians.
Oh my God!
It started with Kataki, and now we're here with airstrikes. I don't know why I'm laughing as much as I am right now. I'm being serious here.
I'm not gonna lie, I think the second one makes more sense, because just hearing Clavier say, oh, it's such a shame that they have to die, it's a lot more humorous than just Kataki.
Well, somehow it wasn't.
Man.
Welcome to being a main character, Wudgy.
You didn't even have to deal with this.
I'm pretty sure I had to deal with Mega. I dealt with 9 too. She was Maya.
True. I am the assistant.
She's never not been the assistant. The only time she won't be the assistant is investigations, and even then, she'll be partially the assistant in investigations.
No, I will be the assistant
What do you mean she
investigations.
wasn't?
I
Wait a
will
minute,
be.
hold on. What do you mean she wasn't the assistant? She literally played as Maya.
No, he's saying Yes, I will be the assistant, but
in
investigations
Ace
I
Attorney
won't
investigations.
be. But I will be because I'll be K.
I said
Yeah, I was
that
gonna
occasionally
say.
she'll be the assistant, but I'm like,
Literally,
yeah, but sometimes
Kay is
Dumpsy's
like,
the assistant.
yeah. Well,
She's not there for the first 2 cases at least.
That's true.
Thank God.
Oh, but then you get Franziska.
You also
There
get
you
to play as
go.
Rhonda.
And Maggie.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
It's
out.
not Rhonda, it's Rhoda, right?
Rhoda.
Sorry, I forgot her name. It's
Road to nowhere.
Rhoda
Anyways.
Tomato.
I read that line.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
This is surreal. Airstrikes.
So you were here investigating?
And I was on my way home when my hog gave up the ghost.
You're a hog?
My motorcycle won't start. A clogged exhaust pipe.
Too bad. It looks like such a nice bike, too. Hard to believe that it could break just from that.
Ah, it is my fault.
Oh my God, I hocked up a loogie doing that.
Nice.
Give me a second, let me reread that line.
Ah, it's my fault. I think I was using the wrong oil. Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same. Clog the exhaust and they won't run. Ah, machines. Tell me you share my angst, forehead.
I ride a bicycle, actually.
Ah, well, aren't you quite a plebeian? In any event, I am off to the shop to get her fixed. The detective in charge of the scene isn't fond of me in any case.
The detective? You mean the one in the lab coat?
Yeah? Oh, she's in a foul mood too. Be gentle, mind you.
Please don't tell me you're throwing me into the lion's den.
I may have said a few things, and she is not very pleased right now.
What did you say, Prosecutor Gavin?
Oh, we were negotiating her salary, and I am afraid that I had to lower it due to a performance review that didn't quite go in her favor. Auf Wiedersehen, baby!
Prosecutor Gavin, wait!
Oh my god, there he goes!
Yuck!
Have fun, hair forehead!
And the forecast for the park today is... my death.
Well, nothing to do but head on in. Let's hit the park, Apollo.
First, can I write my will?
No. I'll be your witness. Let's go.
June 16th, People Park.
Huh? Does something about this scene look different to you?
The blue tarps are gone. Maybe that's it?
Yeah, I think you're right. Look over there.
The white-frocked detective from yesterday. She seems to be apologizing reverently to the trash can.
She's under a lot of stress. The investigation's probably not going so well.
Hey, you there.
Ah.
If you're going to talk about someone behind their back, do it more quietly, please.
That wasn't me, that was him over there! Hey, you're a bad man over there, bad police officer!
That's a dummy, Apollo.
Oh. Yeah, I feel like one right now. Hi, Detective Sky. Hello.
You seem as gloomy and mad as ever.
Tell me about it. This is miserable. Miserable! I just got a new kit, and I can't get the stuff to work, for one. And two, that glamorous flop that everyone's all smiles for and everything thinks, oh, he could just lower my salary because of a poor job I did investigating. What does he mean, doing a poor job investigating?
Glimmerous.
Glimmerous? Does she mean Prosecutor Gavin?
More to the point, doesn't she mean glamorous?
When he walks his shiny chains, catch the sun and glimmer in my eyes. It is very distracting. I mean, I almost mistook a fingerprint because of it. I had carrots before, and I kind of ate them all before, so I can't exactly do the sound effect. Oh well.
Speaking of distracting...
I guess I just have to accept the fact that I lack... No, you know what? No. I ain't admitting that. He wants me to admit that I lack talent, but forget it. I know I'm a great forensic scientist.
Oh, sounds like she's trying out some sort of new forensic technique. Self-hatred. Detective Sky, you know Mr. Wright, correct?
How do you know my daddy? I want details.
He helped me out a long time ago. You might say he saved me.
Wasn't she saying something about getting involved in an incident?
I can't stand it when things are vague, especially in a case. I went to study to become a forensic scientist in Europe.
But you're a detective now.
Well, I failed the test. But, you know, rank and title don't matter. What matters is what's inside your heart.
I've always thought that too.
And my heart is full of science. That's why I brought this kit through mail order. And I'm going to test it here before the forensic team arrives.
Are you sure that's okay?
I did not mean to click that. Whoops. Love misclicking.
There
There we go. I won't lie. I'm not fond of that man. Those glamorous types always rub me the wrong way.
Glamorous. Right.
Prosecutor should be cool of wit and furrowed of brow. I have no idea what I just said. Less glamorous and more simmerous, you know? Like actually
It sounds
smart.
like you have personal experience. And also, no, I don't.
Well, that and what happened 7 years ago. Prosecutor Gavin was the one who stripped Mr. Wright of his attorney's badge.
What? What? Really? He was the one?
You mean you didn't know? I thought you were one of his boys.
I'm neither a boy nor one of his.
What do you mean
but
you're not a
that's-
boy? You're a girl? Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry, man.
I'm
I'm
a
sorry, girl.
man. I'm a man. Not a boy. Anyways, let's see what else she's got to say.
Doubt.
What happened 7 years ago? I never actually heard the details.
Then investigate. It's better you learned it for yourself anyway.
Do you mind me asking exactly what is you've been doing? Squatting down on the ground like that?
Oh, you want to know, do you? Well, I splurged on a new toy.
You splurged. You mean it wasn't police issue?
What is it? I see a roller and glue.
This is a footprint analysis kit.
Footprint?
It was raining on the night of the murder, which means that footprints were left.
Oh, does that have anything to do with those blue tarps?
Right. The ground was muddy, so I had to protect it as it was that night. Ever wanted to... oh my gosh. Ever wanted to know exactly where someone was standing? Like your pants-snatching student witness, for instance?
Aha! So with that kit...
Right!
What?
Want to try this stuff out? Want to do
Uh-huh.
some science stuff?
Oh, I mean, we're sort of on an opposing teams after all.
Oh, Pusha! No, we're friends, man! Honestly, anything to take down that stupid glamorous flop that decided to say, like, hey, I'm gonna lower your salary for whatever. And, like,
just-
look, to tell the truth, I'm not so good at doing this.
You just insulted me 5 minutes ago.
Guess I'm a little clumsy, and I could use your help.
Oh, I'm good at stuff like this. I used to make magic bunnies out of a paper machete. The ears were very
Paper
sharp.
mache.
Paper machete.
Footprint analysis, huh? Well, let's give it a go. Okay. I'll give it a go.
That's the spirit. All right, allow me to explain. One moment.
She's reading the instruction for her kit.
Why does this not fill me with a slight bit of confidence?
I keep forgetting that the mouse wheel actually controls the text. First, we have to pick the footprint, or in this case, shoe print, we want to analyze. I can't speak! I've taken the liberty of marking all the shoe prints in the park. Well, which shoe print should we start with? If we're going to verify the defendant's account, here's the place to start. Shoe prints. Shoe prints. Prepare to be examined.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Right, here goes. First, pour the plaster into the print until it's full. You try it.
How am I supposed to do that?
Just press the space bar where you want to pour the plaster. I mean, I don't have space bar. That's why I can't do it. I lied like this.
Yeah, I forgot they used the gulp sound effect for some reason for this. That doesn't look too hard.
And if you run out of plaster in your beaker before you're done, guess what? You have to scoop all that up back in the beaker and start again.
Well, this means you can't fill it out entirely, the entire screen.
Out with that attitude. Not bad. You're handier with that than you look.
What's that supposed to mean?
On to the next step. Dry the plaster until it turns white. Right. Just press spacebar again to blast it with that dryer. Like that. That I can easily do. So give it a shot.
Nintendo DS!
Nintendo DS! Woo! Looks like it's hard and nicely. Let's take a look. No, Emma, there's some oh, okay, alright. Just be a cement, alright. Yes, that's a good one. Next, the ink. Ready for the next step? You don't have a choice. Use the roller to ink just the shoe print part. Hold onto that roller tight now with space and roll it up and down. Keep going till you get enough ink on there for a good print.
Gotta get the bottom of it.
I'm getting every last bit.
Oh my goodness gracious, it's going to print anyways. Well, better go make food. We're gonna be. Oh. Yeah!
Wow,
It
okay.
automatically does it. Let's go!
Right, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take our print. Ready? Here goes. Stomp.
Dunk.
It does not look like that at all. But let's see if we get a match.
Space.
There you go.
Wow.
What a surprise! The confirmed location where Walkie is standing is now even doubly confirmed that Walkie was standing there. And these prints belong to him.
He was in the park on the night of the crime.
Oh my goodness, what a shocker there!
Wow, I can almost see the science at work to just incriminate our client like that.
Yeah, don't you love it? Ah, nothing feels better, and honestly, it makes my job so much easier.
She's definitely way more into this than I am.
Just let me know if you want to do some more. I'll be here, solving the case with science.
Well, that certainly brightened her mood. Detective Sky, mind if we give it another go?
Right on. Leave no print unanalyzed, I say.
Pretty sure we can ignore the green one. It's the red one we're going after now.
Now to pick the print which you want to analyze. Let me make sure.
Oh, excuse me.
Because we know the green one, that's where...
Here's the
That's your
thing,
pan-
we have to.
Oh, great. Well, might as well do that one last then. The red one, rather.
Okay, looking good. Next, try the thing. Whee! Okay, that looked very weird. The ground just shook and the plaster just stayed still. So let's just take out the mold. Yes, that's a good one. Next, the ink. Right, that looks terrible. So let's give it a stomp and compare it again.
Dunk!
Man, this plaster could be a murder weapon. But anyways, let's see if we can get a match.
How long has that nail been like that?
We don't talk about the nail.
So these prints belong to the Pants Snatcher. This confirms his testimony, at least. The final version.
Now we know where the pants snatcher was snatching.
Excuse me?
I
Alright,
mean,
let's do it one
standing.
more time.
And I believe you're beginning to appreciate the wonder that is forensic science.
No, I'm just trying to make sure you're not going to kill me and everything. Oh my.
It works. All right, looking good. Now we gotta try it. Looking good, guys.
Looking good. You're good. You're good.
Keep backing
going.
up. Keep backing
Backing
up.
up.
Backing up.
Backing
Alright,
up. Let's
alright.
take.
3D.
Yes, that's a good one. Yeah, I'm not gonna question the validity of it.
Technology.
Cool.
We have the
Print.
technology.
Technology.
We have the technology.
Huh. That's a funny shoe print. Is that even a shoe?
It is strange. So smooth.
Except for the part with the leaf.
I can say without even looking that this print doesn't match any print on our list.
Huh. A mystery print. So do we just present the sandal now? The sleeper?
Present toda.
They say the Maractus Clinic. Hey!
What? What is it?
This slipper. Oh, look right here. I think I see a toe mark.
A toe mark? You think we can get a print off that?
Sure. Toes have prints just like fingers do, you know?
This little clue might be a gold mine.
Oh, there's one problem. The police station doesn't keep a record of toe prints, so we won't know whose it is.
I guess that would be too much to hope for.
Still, it might be useful somehow. Let's analyze it.
I think you just talked to her about
Oh
it?
yeah, I think I do. Whoopsie!
Yeah.
This print is far too smooth to be from a regular shoe.
It is a shoe print of some kind, though, that's certain.
Still, you have to wonder what it's doing here.
I'm gonna ignore that glitch right there, but it's right next to the Eldune's noodle stand.
It does make me wonder. Hey, you!
Yes?
Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? You wouldn't happen to have something in mind? Something that might have left this mystery shoe print?
This mystery shoe print does remind me of something. Let's show it. I'm pretty sure I've seen something like that would leave that sort of... I can't speak in my own brain. You know, I think I have our culprit right... Take that! Well, I think it's these slippers, actually.
Slippers? What would slippers be doing out here?
But look at the bottom, see?
It's covered with paint! Except for...
See? Right there? With the leaf.
Hey, that spot is shaped like a leaf!
Oh, man. What if a leaf was stuck on the bottom and came off when the slipper stepped in paint? Makes sense, doesn't it?
Wait, something's written on them. The Maractus Clinic! Woo!
Exactly! You said this about 5 seconds ago, but anyways, that's the victim's clinic!
Wait, that means that someone from the clinic was involved. Clinic involved!
Clinical depression, that's what I got. Why is she just standing there eating?
Detective Sky, I have a favor to ask.
What?
Can you get us access into the Maractus clinic?
The police won't let us in. They say the murder and the clinic are not connected. And it's off limits until we prove they are.
I should be able to do something for you, yes.
Really?
Well, you did my work for me here with the shoe prints. It seems like I should return the favor.
Thank you, Detective Sky.
Here, show this to the police officer on duty. Detective Sky's orders added to the court record.
Right, Maractus clinic. Here comes justice. Please read that.
I know, I just saw that saying
I saw.
Gavin.
Allow clinic access to this magician and attorney in prosecutor Gavin's name. Oh, for God's sakes.
Official.
It's official. You
Sky.
suck. Of course she puts a heart at the end of her name, like every female I know does.
I don't do that.
Anyways, every female that I know does.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, I see.
Okay, buddy.
He doesn't know me. He doesn't know me. All right.
Well,
all
man,
right.
do you
that's
know
understandable.
yourself?
Ooh. That is indeed
Do I know myself?
a question.
Who am I?
Who are you? What are you?
But no one asks, how am I? Yeah, that's depressing. Anyways.
You know that's a lie. We ask you that
No,
all
no,
the
I
time.
know. You ask me that every Friday before stream.
No.
No. Yeah, you're right. June 16th. I'll do
No.
I'm kidding.
Hi, you two again. When will you learn? Look at me however you want. You're not getting in today.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. Look what we have.
What's this? Detective Sky! Yesterday was Prosecutor Gav, and today it's Detective Sky. Who are you two, really?
Now he's suspicious again.
Well, you got the orders. I gotta let you in. Have fun.
Thanks, Mr. Officer. Let's hit it, Apollo.
Out of my way, police stooge. I'm going in.
Kicks down door. June 16th, Maractus Clinic reception.
Huh. Kind of an at-home sort of place, isn't it?
This place has a connection to the murder in the park. I'm sure of it.
The police guy out front wasn't so sure.
Beyond it being where the victim lived. Looks like the police teams have gone home for the day, which means we can root through everything in this office.
Yeah, there might be some clues lying around. Let's
Let's
get cracking,
break
Apollo.
multiple laws, Trucy.
Woo! Who cares about laws? Look at all these bowls.
They're from Eldoon's Noodles. There's Mr. Salty.
Then I think we figured something out.
I think we have.
Mr. Eldoon must do takeout.
Not exactly what I was thinking, Trucy.
All the bowls have been washed clean.
I think we found our first clue, Trucy.
These must be the slippers for patients at the clinic.
Same as the pair we found, of course.
Look, a single pair is missing from the rack here too. And ours have paint on the bottoms. Which means they were taken out of here on the night of the murder.
Right. Paint's from the hit and run, after all. But what were a pair of clinic slippers doing in that trash can? And what were they doing at the scene of the hit and run?
There's a single pair of sandals here.
Wait, but why would there be sandals here? Unless they belong to one of the patients.
Or maybe it's a visitor that's come to see Dr. Maractus.
You think they'd use his house entrance instead of the clinic entrance in that case? And if this patient or visitor isn't still here,
Why'd they leave without their shoes?
better take a closer look at these, just in case.
Sandals added to the court record.
By that I mean actually take a closer look at these.
But look! This door says doctor's office.
Think this is the victim's private office?
It's not locked. Too bad.
Why too bad? Let's go in and break the law!
Yeah, but I like opening locks. It's kind of a hobby of mine. I like lockpicking. You know, like those little bike locks. Don't even bother putting them on when I'm around.
Duly noted, since I ride a bike. What in the...
Apollo! That sound. It came from behind this door.
Someone's in there!
It's Ghost.
Let's check it out, Trucy. A break-in! They left through that window!
Wait, Apollo! You're too late to catch them now.
That must be her experience as a pants snatcher chaser talking. Well, we should tell the police.
Let's check the room out first, Apollo. If we call the police now, we'll lose our chance.
You're right. She's better at this than I am.
Well, one thing's for certain. This clinic and our murder case are looking pretty related now.
Oh, they spilled the glass. I know it's a break-in and everything, but do you have to spill stuff around here?
It's so rude.
Books and papers are scattered around the room. I know you're trying to rob the place, but do you have to turn everything over to rob the place?
Oh, what a mess. Like, really, this is worse than Daddy's room. You don't want to see Daddy's room.
I never thought about it anyways, Trucy.
I mean, the burglar must have left in a hurry. Yeah, I can't believe it. They would just mess up papers, make a big mess to try to find whatever they're looking for.
They even knocked over a drink. Huh? The juice that spilled out of his cup, it's dry.
What? How can juice be dry? It's wet.
Well, it's probably sat here for several days.
Wait, juice can just dry up, like evaporate? But then wouldn't that leave no juice in the cup to begin with?
It would leave like a sticky substance behind, if not cleaned.
But there's liquid right here. So how can it be dry if there's liquid?
She sounds so like distraught, but there's liquid.
Trucy, do you know how to dry things out, especially liquid? Air. And what has it been doing here, sitting out for several days, doing? Drying out to air.
But the break-in just happened.
No, I'm saying that this glass was knocked over several days ago. This wasn't involved in the break-in just now.
Huh. So the messy one wasn't our burglar just now.
Yeah, someone knocked this cup over a while ago and left it. Unbelievable. I can't believe they're just that messy. Pick up your stuff!
Really? The juice did nothing wrong.
I'm more concerned about the glass and the juice, but okay.
Anyways, kind of an expensive looking lamp, isn't it? Hey, the bulb's broken.
Broken? Don't you mean burned out?
No, our cat burglar must have dropped it.
Well, why is it standing up on the floor like that then?
Hey, Polly, you heard of those, like, water bottle flips that people do? Well, maybe the burglar decided to do it with the lamp, and it actually landed
Why
up
would they be
upright.
doing that when they're actively mugging the place?
Maybe they used the lamp to break the window, but they used it in a water bottle flipping way.
The lamp's inside the room.
And?
How can you do that?
Oh, wait, look at the cord.
Huh? There's a red splotch on the part of the cord. You think that's blood?
It's a little bright for blood. Almost pinkish.
Something's definitely odd about this lamp, that's for sure.
Lamp added to the core record.
Let's examine it. Yeah, sandals first. No clues here.
Excuse me.
Even though that's definitely a clue.
Excuse me, Apollo. Yes, it is.
Hey, Apollo! You think this is a clue?
Huh. There's nothing there to me.
Polly, what's this black thing on the sandal? You're saying this is not a clue?
It doesn't look like anything to me. No clues here.
You know, it could possibly, maybe, I don't know, be a toe print, like a clue to, like, help relate it to, I don't know, the slipper. Maybe they're the same, you know?
This could be a toe print.
There we go. Maybe we could get a print off of this. You know, let's try it out.
Oh, no. Well, time to play our intermission music while she cleans the entire screen.
Gonna kill you, Lozzu.
Hey, it worked! That looks like a big toe, maybe?
But wait, I mean, it's great that we got the print, but is there such a thing as a list of toe prints?
Oh, good point. If there is, well, Detective Sky didn't. I mean, she told us that they don't have them, so.
Yeah.
Which means we're screwed.
This seems like a good time to ask a detective's advice.
I mean, she just told. Whatever, we'll do it later.
Exactly.
Where is this red splotch at? Oh. This cord runs to the lamp and has a red stain on it. Who spilled ketchup on this thing?
Wait, I know. Maybe it was left there by a red marker. Like they were trying to write their name and it slipped.
Either someone was eating spaghetti or... I don't know. Why would anyone write their name on a lamp cord?
I used to write my name on my magic ropes. You know,
Go what?
my magic ropes. When I have to pretend to fly. Obviously, Polly.
I'm not gonna begin to, Okay.
Hey, what a cute little safe.
Looks like a 4-digit lock.
Someone's already entered in 2 numbers, Apollo. 7, 9. Wait, do you think...
That burglar just now was trying to open it. I wonder what's inside the safe.
Is there any way we can figure out the last 2 numbers?
Well, we know the first 2 are 7 and 9.
Maybe there's something in the court record.
Hi,
Something that
Pico.
can help us figure out the last 2 numbers.
I wonder, do we have it yet? Well, I have an idea.
Knew it, Apollo. What is it?
Well, all I have to know is what buttons have been pressed. We can use this to find out what the next 2 numbers are.
I mean, considering we just used this on the sandals.
Take that! When you press the buttons, you have to touch them. With your finger, right?
It would leave a print.
When you open a safe, you don't press any other buttons but the right ones, right? So if we can find the buttons with fingerprints.
We'll have the safe code. Not bad, Apollo. It's, luckily that someone doesn't forget and be like 111112 or something.
Now, only dust the buttons, nothing else. Oh, for the love of God.
I'm kidding.
They're lucky that they didn't just decide to press
Oh.
every button just for like to love of it.
Hello,
Look,
Picaro.
you can see the oily finger residues. My God, my brain. Look at 7 and 9.
These are glove marks. The burglar must have been wearing gloves.
We might not be able to identify the burglar. We can at least open the safe. Let's give it a shot.
So you were smart to wear gloves, but not smarter to actually cover your trace on the safe. That makes sense.
It opened. No clues here.
What do you mean, no clues here?
This looks like a medical chart. There's an x-ray in here with it.
That doesn't seem relevant to our case. No clues here.
Apollo, it's an x-ray. Maybe it could be like, I don't know, walkies, medical stuff or something.
I can't make heads or tails of it. Not a clue here. And I can't read the chart either. It's all in medical speak.
Apollo, you can read names, right? Like, look here, right? By patient, it says, walkie-talkie. Oh, so this is Walkie's, our client's chart, huh? I was actually right.
Why would this one chart be here in this safe? Let's see. The physician's signature says Pal Maractus. That's...
That is very convenient. And what is it, Apollo?
Look here where it says who filled the chart.
Let's see. Nurse Alita Tayala?
Alita Tiala is Waki's fiance.
That's Juanita too many, Apollo Low.
Never mind that. What's her name doing here?
How should I know? Although, I guess it means she's on staff at this clinic.
Odd that she neglected to mention this before now.
I'm sure she had her reasons.
So Alita Tiala worked at the Maractus clinic. She had access to... Oh my god. They really misspelled his name.
They did. Lucky.
Can't believe
What happened? They completely screwed.
Walkie Taki.
No, it's not even it's the first and last name. What is this?
Walkie
so they fixed many things, but not this.
Was this on purpose?
Tacky. No, it wasn't on purpose.
Tacky.
Take a screenshot of this. Someone please. I'm taking a screenshot of this.
Done.
That's unbelievable that they would do that.
You know the sad part is too. They're gonna fix
You got the I and the Y wrong, Apollo.
I was to say. I was gonna see his thing. Number one, how should we among them? Two, I was gonna say even if they did fix it right, it will still be bad.
What's this? Did the developers just have a fun time here with the script?
I want
wait.
one text box that just have like a mash of characters. That'd be perfect.
It also confirms that Trusa can read minds.
You got
Apparently.
the I and the Y wrong, Apollo.
I'd be very interested to find out what this chart says.
Or is it like Apollo?
Who could help us decipher this?
Walkie's chart added to the court record.
It's like you don't know a doctor who's standing outside or anything.
True.
This looks like a bullet hole.
You can still see the bullet sticking out of it.
Why is it in the middle of a safe?
Hey, the bullet came out. The tip is all squished.
Not surprising given it was fired into a metal safe. This bullet's got a story behind it, that's for sure.
Bullet added to the court record.
Well, we all know now that 9 is very tired.
I'm not tired. It's just I don't know why sometimes voicing makes me yawn. I don't know why.
Why'd you yawn?
Maybe because you're tired. I'm kidding.
No, it's because, as we all know, yawns are very contagious. And I have
Very.
no idea why.
I took a 10-minute nap before I even came here. Just to
No,
make
what are you
sure.
doing?
Where's the...
Oh, is he not out there? He isn't. Oh, okay.
Whoops. June 16th, detention center, visitor's room.
Whoopsie daisy.
Well, the time of the decision... What? Well, the time of the decision is upon us. Which one of our 2 jailbirds do we talk to?
Hey, excuse me. Both detainees are currently questioning to corroborate their accounts.
Mr. Stickler and Walkie? Both of them? I pity the questioner.
I guess we'll be back then. I didn't even mean to come here anyway. I just want to go to the park.
Can I also say, like,
Why did you go there? Kitaki Mansion. Kitaki Mansion. There you go.
Can I also say, my job has been based enough to like, I've listened to like a few Ace Attorney tracks at work, and it's kind of fun.
Hey, let's go.
They allow that, anyways.
I know that face. That's the face of someone who's made a discovery.
Hey, how did you know?
You can't fool someone trained in the ways of science. Besides, I look at myself like that when I get like new forensic equipment.
Next you'll have us analyzing face prints.
Let's ask Detective Sky to help us, Apollo.
Show 'em the sandals. These sandals. That's quite a clear print there. A toe print.
Too bad we don't know whose toe it is.
Well, there is a way of finding out, of course.
There is? But you just said earlier you don't have a...
All you need is a sample of the same toe print off another shoe, for instance.
Oh, right. So if the prints matched, you know the same person wore both. Do we have another shoe worn by the same person? I think I got one right here, actually.
Really? Oh, wait. Actually, before I click it. Just in case.
Yeah, I think you might need to.
Slipper.
Yeah.
That is a.
There's nothing there.
Oh my god.
There's no clues here.
It's so dirty. Why?
Please!
There's nothing there.
Please!
No clues here.
I'm begging you!
No clues here.
No clues
Nothing
here.
there. There's nothing there.
I'm begging you, please.
Stop. Wait till you see red. There you go. Now click.
Oh my
Yay.
gosh.
I was about to see red.
And there's no clues here.
Why would there be a finger? Oh, you mean a toe print. Good call, Apollo.
There's nothing there, Trucy.
Yes, there is. It's all black. Apollo, do we have to also get you to, like, the eye doctor? You can't exactly be a good
Trucy, that
attorney.
sounded very racially motivated. What do you mean by that?
I mean, look. Do you see this?
There's nothing there.
Okay,
Are
after
you
this
okay?
case, after this case, we're taking you to the eye doctor. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to analyze it, because this could be a vital piece of evidence.
What do you mean that... All right, time to play there. We have broken her plastering the entire screen with dust. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm dusting this for toe prints.
Oh, look, there's a print. That's a good find by me. Anyways, that looks like a big toe.
Take that!
Ah, what was that for?
Wow, I feel like the case is solved already.
Oh, off my work.
Yeah, sure. I have a
was
witness
next?
right over there.
We have to match the print, right?
Right.
Emma
Let's
wasn't
match
looking.
it. Oh, wait. The detective didn't give us a list of toe prints, Apollo.
No. Good point.
So we should ask her, get some expert advice right in front of us.
No.
Anyways, really?
I'm beginning to suspect something here.
Oh,
Detective Sky, can you compare this sample with the other print?
Only now are you beginning to
Take that! Well, my goodness Christ, let me voice my lines.
Sorry. I know
I'll
what kills
kill you. Oh God, I'm gonna get a knife.
I'm sorry. I just felt fine for a second. I stopped feeling fine now. I'm sorry.
I'm fine.
But I'm fine.
Anyways, this pair of slippers, toe print and all.
I almost just pressed stop streaming by accident. That would have been really bad.
Yeah.
Solia.
Oh, the print on these is nice and clear too. That makes our job easy.
Can you analyze it for us?
Of course. Hang on. Bingo. Gosh, I'm good.
Hey, I was the one who found the prints.
No, I was the one who found them.
Quiet, Cersei.
Perfect match. The same person wore these sandals and slippers.
I was afraid of that.
All you have to do is find out who these sandals belong to. Or do you already know?
I can't say. Not yet.
Man, if you were Phoenix Wright, if you were Mr. Wright, he would have figured it out already.
You watch your mouth, all right?
Don't forget, he also would have talked to several voices about it.
Oh, that's
Maybe you
one
would have
big
consulted
step
with
closer.
Trick or something.
Who?
Oh, it's Mr. Wright's friend, if you can call him that.
That's even more confusing. I really... Bring up the history so I can read all this again.
Yeah, I don't know why it's by we get that to the truth.
Well, that's one big step. That's one big step closer to the truth.
And now we go back.
What we do here is go
No,
back.
I lied. No, we don't go back. We go to a different clinic.
Oh, UA just knew what I was doing there.
Yes, and I had the same thought exactly.
Oh my god.
See, this is why we're friends.
Killed.
June 16th, Hickfield Clinic. Guess what, Dan? You have a part now.
Do I?
Hey, he's back. The prodigal son returns.
The prodigal son returns. Welcome, Apollo. I heard you did well in the trial today. Not bad. You here to discuss something with me? I could use a little diversion.
What did Detective Sky say? If you want to know something, you have to investigate it yourself. Mr. Wright! Tell me what happened 7 years ago. Please? I want to know. I need to know!
Well, you certainly didn't waste any time getting right to the point. 7 years ago, I was standing in a courtroom on behalf of a client. The case involved the death of a certain magnificent genius. I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard about it.
It was all over the news. I remember that. You were up against Prosecutor Gavin, weren't you?
Yeah, he was only 17 years old at the time. And he also
17 years old? That's still high school!
He also didn't have the accent back then either.
He what?
Oh, you didn't know? He fakes that. He does that on purpose.
You're telling me he can't actually speak German?
He studied in German, but he never really learned the language. He just kind of likes using their words.
So he's a poser.
Yeah, that about covers it. He took the bar exam abroad, in Europe. They're progressive over there, you know. I was defeated by a 17-year-old newcomer, and in my shame, I left the practice forever. And that's really all there is to it.
That's all? How could that be all?
What do you mean?
What about what they were saying on the news about forged evidence? They said you forged evidence that had your attorney's badge stripped from you.
Tell me, how does it feel?
When you got no one on your side.
How does it feel to stand here before Phoenix Wright, the forging attorney himself?
How does it feel? I don't believe it's true. What about what happened in my first trial? He literally gave me forged evidence.
You're probably thinking about your first trial and how I literally gave you forged evidence.
Exactly. Wait a minute. How do you know?
Apollo, come on. With the way this conversation's going, even a toddler could figure out where your mind's wandering.
Ugh.
Man, he gonna deal. I don't think he's fine after that burn chat.
Didn't you notice in today's trial, there was a single piece of forged evidence? I'm talking about evidence that shouldn't have existed. A naughty little magician's trick. I don't see you jumping to my defense on this one. Maybe I did forge evidence, and maybe I didn't. Doesn't really matter now, does it?
But
I'm not an attorney anymore. That's the only truth you need to know.
Mr. Wright, looks like he doesn't want to talk about the accusations of forgery. For now.
And I'm saying this, I love how the guide says, so let's drop it and move on to what actually matters. To the detention center.
What really matters.
Oh, Apollo, how'd you feel about my dad? You like my daddy? He's awesome.
He forges evidence. He's cool.
And I
Get
help.
back with you on that one. What?
What?
June
We're gonna have a
16th.
long talk about this when we get back to the office.
What? But I didn't do anything wrong.
I will calmly explain when we get back to the office what you did wrong.
Hmm.
June 16th, detention center visitors room.
Don't cry, Angel. Daddy's back and Daddy's. Oh, you again! You know,
Do you always have to announce your entrances like that?
man, my old man, Man! I'm all in a funk and it's his fault.
One can only assume that his father tried to teach him a lesson. And failed, clearly.
You two got your work cut out for you, straight up. Of course, I don't care if they look me up. I'm ready to go.
Some days I wonder why I do what I do.
10 years of turn with you into a man.
What, 10 years in the joint? Wouldn't that
Yes.
make you...
It'd make me a man. Hey, man, do you want to see me talking about 1 or 2 guilty charges?
Walkie! 10 years in the joint made you a
Whoa,
puss!
hold on here. We're PG-13 here, sir.
Walkie, with all due respect, I don't know how prison can fix that.
Prison won't fix it. It'll break
Oh,
it.
okay, OBS, please, mercy.
Do you guys see the window in the left there? I like to imagine his father just walked by and said,
That's ironic because look, she's the left of them.
I don't have to say anything. I just have to sit here and watch.
But what if you're found guilty of murder?
Hey, it's all experience, you feel me, shorty? Like a badge of honor. They don't give the death penalty, do they?
They do.
I would imagine Walkie slowly looks over to Apollo like, is it true? And he just slowly nods.
I mean, if the record is to be believed, trust me, I don't just look at the faces. I also look at the information. You are over 18, so technically, yes, you do get the death penalty.
Man, it just dawned on me how many people Phoenix Wright has indirectly killed.
As far as I'm aware, they only do that for murder 1.
Which just would definitely be murder 1. He's got premeditation. He's got murder. He's got a motive. This is definitely murder 1.
Yeah.
Now, because you don't know this, you didn't really do it, did you?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
If I've learned one thing today, it's that silence speaks louder than words.
Man, my old man is whack. Disappointing, that's what he is.
I heard he wants to leave the mob.
Off of my dead body! I spent my life trying to keep it real, being an OG and never stepping down. Now my old man wants to go soft. Fine, let him. Just leave me out of it. The day I get out of the clink, that's the day Alita and I start the next generation of the Kentucky family.
Please don't talk as though it's assumed you're going to jail for my sake. Don't you present the... Oh.
Hey, what's it? It's the kind of X-ray. Wait.
That's right, Walkie. It's yours.
Hey, look, I don't smoke or nothing. I live long, right?
I don't think he gets it, Apollo. I think he's stupid.
Take a closer look. Here, in particular. Where it says, Nurse. It's signed Alita Tiala.
Huh? You always do your homework?
So, you met Miss Tiala when you...
Yeah, I met her at the clinic. So?
Could you tell us a bit more about the circumstances of your meeting?
Fine, fine. I'll tell you how we met if you want to know that bad. About half a year ago, I was shot down a little turf war with another family.
It was pretty cool.
I was ready to die, sure. But they came and got me, hauled me off to the docks.
The Maractus Clinic?
That's where I met her. My fallen angel.
You mean Alita Tiala?
She was scared of me at first, turns out. But you know what they say? The bad guy always gets the ladies.
Right.
She was done with that clinic anyhow. So I was like, I'll take you on, woman. Straight gangster style. Guess what she said?
What did she say?
Come on, give it some thought. She said it real quiet, like on the down low. Know what I'm saying? I'll leave if you'll marry me.
So, that was the proposal?
You know it. An oath of love right there in the hospital room. Just like that, do up what's done. Hold on out of there. See you later, boy.
I'm about to head off.
Yeah, didn't go so well after all, did it? I know about the report. No, it's still in me.
This health checkup was the boss's idea, you said.
Yeah, can you imagine? What's the point of living healthy when you're a G? You know what I'm saying?
But didn't you learn about the bullet at that checkup?
Yeah. That's when I knew that doctor had to pay. Figured I could get that cap pulled after I got my revenge. And hey, I'm still living large now, aren't I? Incidentally. Oh.
I'm gonna throw a shoe at you. Read your lines.
Through the glass.
Guard, can you tase him for me? I'll pay you $50.
Nah. You made the girl cry.
I'll give you $200.
You made the girl cry.
300.
You made the girl
400.
cry.
I will give you $1,000.
Juicy,
Yeah?
punch him.
If you bunch me, I will press charges. There's a CCTV camera right there.
Mr. Guard?
Yeah.
Is that camera actually recording?
Nah, it's a fig.
No,
Okay,
it's
take
real. Done. Incidentally, had you ever had a health checkup before?
Coscoon.
Nah, my old man suddenly gets this idea that we all gotta get checkups.
Why did I hear Costco?
Cost cutting.
Of course, it wouldn't be there, you fool.
It's called the turrets.
Wrong accent,
What?
whatever. Guess it's getting old. Older, I mean.
Can you present the sandal? Yeah. Walkie, you don't happen to recognize these, do you?
Hey, sure I do. I was the one who bought them for her.
Or Miss Tiala?
Yeah, a birthday present. She's got mad little feet. Man, so cute, man.
So these sandals are hers.
Yeah, I kinda had a feeling.
What's up with the funky vibes?
Sandals updated in the court record.
He's ready to go. Look at him. He's ready to strike. Watch out, guard.
Well, anyways,
You
bye,
can't-
Mr. Guard.
You can't tell it, but he bopped to his own theme.
Oh man, yeah, it just works. I don't know why. It's unironically works.
Yeah, I've been vibing to it the entire time. Y'all was just worth it.
June 16th, Eldune's house.
Mr. Aldoon, we've been looking all over for you.
What's the matter, Juicy Doll?
Apollo, show him what we found. Nothing like expert advice.
I suppose he is a doctor still. Mr. Aldoon, is everything okay?
I'm just so happy. I just thought my doctor days were gone for good.
Mr. Aldoon.
Wait, can we?
Yeah.
I'm actually interested to read that.
Walkie-talkie, Palmerac, age 19, male, bullet lodged near heart. It's scribbles.
Near heart. He almost died.
Wibbles.
Mr. Aldoon, could you take a look at this?
Medical chart. Hey, you shouldn't go around taking these from clinics.
Why the sudden silence, Mr. Aldoon?
What? What's going on here?
That's what we want to know. That chart belongs to my client.
He's on trial. On suspicion of murder.
On trial? That's crazy! You can't put him on trial! He's ABD!
ABD?
All but dead. He's knocking on the pair of the gates and someone's about to answer.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Can you tell us why? Ooh.
Oh.
Well, permit me to speak as a surgeon. You listen up good now, son.
No way. It's like he's a completely different person.
Well, according to this chart, this walkie Kataka fella is never not do so well. He's got a bullet right up beside his heart.
That's right.
Yeah, but this chart talks about the post-op. In other words, the operation is already finished. But you can still see that bullet stuck in there.
Why would it still be stuck in there after the operation to remove it?
Well, about the only reason I can think of is it was too tricky to operate on.
What?
That bullet snug as a bug right there next to the aorta, which is connected to the heart. Hey, that scrap of metal is just surrounded by blood vessels. Kind of a miracle. 2 millimeters to either side and there'd be some serious bleeding going on in there. Not something your average doc would be eager to fiddle with.
You mean?
Yep. It took a miracle to get that bullet stuck where it is. It'd take more than a miracle to take it out. It'd take a magician.
Oh?
No, don't even think about it, Trucy.
Okay, fine. I'm only up to making rabbits disappear. I haven't learned bullets yet.
Of course, with the heart pumping and lungs working, that bullet's on the move.
Yep.
I'd give it another half a year, tops.
But Walkie's operation was already half a year ago.
That's why I'm saying you're out of time. That kid shouldn't be on trial. He should be on an operating table.
Great. Just great.
How could Dr. Maractus do such a terrible thing? How could he just leave that bullet in there?
I got a pretty good idea of how he failed. An emergency operation. He's got the kid's chest open on the table. Then he finds that bullet. That's despair right there, Trucy Dow. Cold despair.
Despair?
Now, the only thing he could do is sew the body back up. You weren't exactly in the situation to go admitting he couldn't take it out.
Kataki's?
You bet. This kid's their only son, I hear. So he skips the operation and Waki's back on the street living his life. Of course, it's only a matter of time before his heart hemorrhages and he drops cold.
How awful.
And which doctor would they take him to? Maractus. It's got enough ties to them, he could probably cover up the truth of what happened.
That's just horrible! He left Walkie to die!
There's a darkness in this world, Tristal, waiting, hungry. Compared to it, his games of tough wars are like kid games. When you're up against real evil, well, it don't matter if you're weak or strong, it'll take you all the same.
You are a surgeon, right, Mr. Eldoon? You could operate on Walkie, couldn't you?
I wish.
What?
I'm afraid there ain't nobody in the country that could. Maybe not even in the world.
So Walkie...
He's real lucky to be alive even now.
Oh.
There's one problem.
Apollo?
This chart. Look at the nurse section.
Really? That is the most important thing?
Alita Tiala.
That's right. This operation was how they met.
Yeah, the problem is, she knew. She knew about Walkie's condition. Guaranteed.
Ah!
Why didn't she ever tell him?
That's a reason.
Does that make sense? She knew her patient was in serious danger. You'd think she'd want to get that second operation before getting engaged.
What was she thinking? Apollo?
What were you thinking, Alita Tiala?
To be continued.
Hello, Midnight.
Hello, Midnight.
Here he is. Trying to get through? You trying to go to the window? Okay, go to the window. No, you're not allowed to eat the food that I just got. Please, no. Please, no. Well, this is
Well, at
kind
least
of
this-
weird because I've kind of moved my food away and I'm using both hands, so can't exactly control anything right now.
Well, I mean, we're right at the end of the stream anyway.
That's true. You know, I'm just curious. How long is the trial? Huh.
Sure, let's go
Longer than his. No.
Oh, you mean I actually have to speak lines?
Well, it's quite clear that Dan isn't ready
What?
for.
No,
What are
no.
you talking about? I'm totally ready to pay attention.
Dan, you're trying to make sure two people don't kill themselves with alcohol right now.
I'm just I don't care if they kill each other. I'm trying to make sure the server doesn't decide to put them in the book of
There's only
grudges.
4 testimonies. There's
Yeah,
no
but
recess.
Yeah, but you know how long Ace Attorney likes to drag things out.
Plus bits.
Yeah, I'm
And
telling you
bits
right
as
now.
well.
Telling you right now,
It's-
by the time
we
we
will-
finish the trial night, it's gonna be 1 a.m.
It'll be like midnight to 1 a.m. Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
Well,
then.
if you want to voice someone, then I'm gonna be finishing up the Kaito files as soon as we're done here.
Yeah, 9.
What's with the 9?
Why don't you go voice someone in the Yakuza games for once?
Well, yeah.
Aren't you
Well,
a
technically,
voice
I
actress?
did earlier today. In fact, you remember,
okay.
right?
UA?
Yes.
Who did she voice?
I think it was like Mikiko for one line.
1 line.
Hey, I still voiced. You didn't say how much.
You know what? They're finishing anyways.
Well, anyway, so.
If you guys actually want to do it, they finish. I'm not babysitting anymore.
Oh, Dan's serious this time. All right, so I guess we're gonna save the trial for next week then.
Alrighty.
Sure then. Have a good night, everybody. Next stream, maybe will be Tuesday with more relink, depending on how much farming I can get done. Yippee! And maybe I can convert these guys to play real. Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
What?
What? Oh.
We're not playing your game
that-
that costs $60.
The game costs $60. Oh, what game are you talking about, Wedgie?
Oh man, 9, I log to. I just can't. buy
Hello
any
there,
more
9. I
games.
possess a firearm to your skull. Cut the act.
Do it. That's what I thought.
Well, I would, but it's filled with rubber bullets. It wouldn't actually kill you.
Oh my god, $60. I already spent 70 on Rebirth.
It's okay, guys. I understand. No,
I
okay.
already have-
Genuinely, it's okay. But
I
anyways,
spent $80 on another RPG. Then I spent 70 on Rebirth.
Midnight, no. Ooh.
Welcome to the Solia After Stream, where Solia tries to make you drain your bank account for a game that you're probably only going to play for 10 minutes max.
Oh, as I said, no, genuinely, I'm kidding. Making jokes.
You want to know what's a
Because
joke?
I know you guys don't want to play. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna extend
I
that
kinda
bit. I'm not gonna extend
I
that bit. 'cause that's a lie.
kind of do want to play it.
Yeah.
9.
Wait, what?
It's just it costs $60.
I know. Yeah.
What
It
game
is-
you talking about?
Relink.
Oh, relink.
Yeah, it's expensive. Don't worry about it, guys. Like, really. I'm just joking. I'm making bits, making memes.
How are you now?
I will play, but my condition wasn't so bad right now.
Oh no, yeah, Picaro. Your PC could. Yeah, no, you cannot. You physically cannot play it right now.
And it makes me upset. Cause I actually was. It was like everything was planned out, right? And then my PC decided, well, time to die.
Rest in spaghetti, never forgetty. Well,
I
anyways,
still had it right next to me. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna end the stream now. Bye, everybody. Good night.
See you
What are you
later,
doing?
boy.
What are you doing?
Meep.
What are you doing, 9?
Hey, would you guys hate me if I just decided that maybe I should make this a recurring character in Apollo's head?
Maybe.
What character?